and go. So Glenn, you had some really good questions this morning, and if you wouldn't mind, maybe you can just go ahead and ask those here on the call. We'll record it, because if you have these questions, there's likely others do as well.
Right. So yeah, when I was talking, you know, we're trying to figure out, you know, what, I guess, market to initially go after. And we're kind of interested in those that advertise in magazines. Code in the magazine to bring it to more life. Because I have a client that is interested. She has a alkaline water filter that she sells at the store. And she advertises, but there's no way to get all the benefits from an ad that she's placing in a magazine. So it's perfect for her. So we're trying to figure out, you know, the best way to set it up. Would she go in and join the monthly for the monthly views, or can it come through us and we enter, you know, the account through us, so that we sort of like she submits the ad to us and we would submit it to you to get it fixed?
So that really depends on how you want to structure your relationship with her. If you're the one who has an account with REVEALiO, you're allowed to have multiple reveals in your account.
Yeah, is there a limit to the number?
No, there's no limit. Okay. The problem is that would be your account. She wouldn't have access to go in and modify the video anytime she wanted. She would have to go through you to do that. Now that's up to you, how you want to structure your relationship with her. And so each reveal has a $100 setup fee unless they come at us with volume. If they come at us with volume 5 or more, we're willing to knock those setup fees down 50%. But they have to be purchasing at least 5 at that time to receive that deep discount, okay? Otherwise, it's $100 to setup fee, and then they have 30 days to test it to see if they love it, to see if they love the response that they're getting, and then they start receiving a $27 monthly purchase. Now, if you're already in the system, you're already probably paying your $27 a month, so there would be not an additional 27. It would just stay straight 27 for 1,000 streams per calendar month on your account. So,
right. So if I had two reveals in there and they totaled 10,000 a month, for instance, then I would be doing the 87 hourly.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it, because your overage charges, if you don't choose to go up to the next tier, your overage charges are 10 cents per stream. So if you don't upgrade before you hit a volume that high of 10,000, then you're going to be hurting. You know, you want to do the upgrade before that, just to be sure you can experience those overage charges. But you can downgrade if you, for instance, a lot of people have events, right? So they may want to utilize REVEALiO to help, you know, get excitement built up about their event, but they don't necessarily need that 10,000 volume every single month after the event is over. So they may want to upgrade to the next tier to give them more volume. And then after the event is over, they just request to go down. And that's not a problem. We can have them go down. We just have to do it on our end because of the way that the billing has to work. But it's totally possible to come back down after you upgrade.
Okay, so which way, I mean, I know there's two options. So either they can come through us and we go through y'all, or they can just go directly to y'all. Which way do you have a preference, or is there a better way? Okay.
It's about how you want to structure them. If you bring them in as an affiliate, then every sale that they make through REVEALiO, you get a commission. And if they if they pay you directly and you do it, it's all going to be done in your account, and then they won't have access to their own reveal within your account.
Right, it would have to go through us, right. Okay.
So it's really dependent upon you and how you want to set that up. But
so that's how we were.
Every single month that they pay for their $27 or $87, you receive a commission on that recurring monthly payment.
So if it's through my account, I do not receive the commission.
Right. No.
So, okay. Right. So
Maybe
if we do all through us, then we wouldn't receive the commission. Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to, Nancy, we have something very exciting to show you. I can't wait to show you. I was just addressing some of Glenn's questions here because he's fairly new. He's going to get going selling REVEALiO. But I wanted to share a few screens with you guys to just make sure you guys fully understand how to share your link, what happens when you share your link, and all that jazz. All right, here we go. Let me just go to exit full screen. And cannot minimize the recording. All right, let's see here. Okay, sorry guys, Zoom's fighting with me a little bit this morning. Are you guys seeing my Facebook here?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I wanted to show you on the website when you share your link with somebody through the affiliate portal. This is the page that they land on. This is the page that is linked to your affiliate link. And once they land here, the cookie is saved on our browser or on their browser for 60 days. So even if they don't purchase right away and they go back and purchase later, your link should still be associated with them. This is what we call the short sales page. So right away, they see this video that demonstrates the REVEALiO process, the business card concept, and they can go straight into create account or buy REVEALiO now. Now you may remember that we only have one affiliate link now for you guys, and it's for you to do two things. One, to make sales, and then the other one is to build your affiliate team. So both of these buttons essentially take the person to the same window, but they may be interested only coming in as a customer, so that's why we have the buy REVEALiO now. If they're only coming in as an affiliate under you and they're not interested right away to become a customer, then this works just as well. So if they click on this, then they're going to get taken to our Membership 3.0, our new platform, and they're going to be requested to create an account if they have not done so yet. So they fill this all out, and then they become a member. So let me just see here. I think,
as you can see, the affiliate link is attached at the top right there.
Oh yeah, see on here on the URL, yeah, the affiliate ID. So that's cool, right? You get to see how it tracks. I'm going to show you, here's what it looks like if you've are revisiting after you've created an account. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. And then once you're in here, if you have reveals on your account, you're going to see them under reveals. You'll see all of the reveals listed here. Now, if you want to add a new reveal to your account, it just does it right here, add new reveal. Pretty simple, pretty simple. You must title your reveal in order to purchase them. And you can have multiple reveals. You can purchase multiple reveals at once. And every time you add one, you see it adds here, you need to title each reveal. And then after those reveals are purchased, go back over here to reveals. After you've purchased your reveal, then it'll show up here in gold saying setup required. And then once you've gotten the your elements ready, you just go over here and edit, and you can you can ask us to help you with any video creation if you need to. If you don't need us to, you just hit skip. And then this is where you would submit your artwork and then your video. Now we have two areas for artwork. If you have graphics that you would like us to help you create a business card, for instance, you have a headshot and then you have your old business card, or you have the information you'd like us to put on your business card, you can use these two areas for that to upload to us. And then your video needs to be MP4 format and under 100 megabytes in size in order for us to be able to take it into our system. And if you need assistance with modifying your video to fit those parameters, you can reach out to us as well. You can always reach out to us within the portal right here through support, or you can reach out to us at care@revealio.com. So that's pretty straightforward. The other thing that happens after you purchase a reveal is that we will call you and set up or we will set up time to have a half-an-hour consultation so that you can consult with us as to how to best get the most effort out of, most results out of your reveal. And then, like I said, if you need us to help you with any design elements, we help you at that point in time with that as well. So, Glenn, does that help you understand the process? Okay, you're still on mute. Let me unmute you. Unmute you.
Back and forth. Okay, yeah, I understand it.
Okay, great. So with each newcomer coming to the table too, once they make the purchase, then we give them a half-hour consultation. We're getting really bogged down, so we're going to have to stick with that rule because we have many people we need to support, and we need to have them know that if they make the investment, they have 30 days to try the product, or we will return the money if they're completely unsatisfied. So once the purchase is made, then we give them half an hour of our time. We will consult with them. We will address any issues that they have. If they find out it's not a good fit, whammo, we can just return the money. So that's the way we're going to work. Just because our team is small at this point, we need to be out there doing other things than just half an hour for each person that comes to the table. And that's where I'm hoping you guys will too be able to give your customers confidence in the system because you've been through it yourself. And that's really helpful. All right, so is there any other questions regarding sharing your affiliate link? Right there on the top of your portal is a share affiliate link button. I could take you back there and show you that real quick. Do you want me to show you that, Glenn?
It's pretty simple, no?
It's pretty simple, yeah. You could either copy it, post it into sorry?
So, I'm sorry, so if I have an affiliate, then they can share their site or whatever you call it to someone else, and they'll get the same view, but my number will no longer be linked to that third one.
Yours is linked to them as what we call a JV affiliate, meaning that you have the ability to have one level underneath you, and you still can receive overriding commissions on their sales. So let's just say Joe, your friend Joe signs up to be an affiliate underneath you. So in our system, you are linked to him. When he buys things himself, then you make the first level of commissions, which starts out at 20%. Then if he becomes a affiliate, if he goes out as an affiliate and sells to other people and they make a purchase under his affiliate link, you receive what we call an overriding commission. And that right now at the entry level is 10% overriding. So for direct sales from him or anybody else, it's 20 for you, and then overriding commissions is 10. And
so if Joe receives 20 from the people he signs up, do I receive 10 of that 20?
No, you receive 10 in addition to his 20. So he receives 20, and you receive 10. So the company is giving away 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Awesome. And then if you receive, if you start building up volume, as soon as you start hitting 10,000 in monthly commissions, then you elevate yourself up to what we call a pro affiliate. And then you increase your commissions from 20% to 40%. And then your overriding commissions go from 10% to 15%.
Big jump.
So there is an ability to increase your commissions. Okay. And the neat thing is that software development projects, like the ones I'm going to show you here in a second, those also go towards your 10,000 monthly recurring commissions. So if you do bring in a software development project and you add that to your total monthly commission. So it's not just REVEALiO AR app services that you have to rack up $10,000 in commissions on. It can be the combination of any REVEALiO projects that you brought in. But the thing is you have to have regular recurring at 10,000 volume in order to maintain the pro status.
Okay.
So it's incentive.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that said, I want to share something very exciting with you. All right, so most of you are aware that augmented reality is not only, it's just amazingly exciting and awesome because you're able to bring real life objects to life with virtual content. But one of the major struggles in this new industry is trying to find very useful pieces for it. So what we're experiencing is the ability to have interaction is key. People love the experience. I just read an article yesterday that Salesforce did a survey in 2018, and they found that 80% of consumers say yes, having an experience with the brand is just as important as whatever product or service they're selling. So that's really, really high. Now, we at REVEALiO have always believed in the usefulness of AR, and that's why we allow the personalization through the video overlays that play on top of an image or an object. And in our case, a lot of marketing materials come alive. But you know, we've taken it to the next step, and I'm showing you a wine bottle here, and some of you may have seen this or not, but this is a wine bottle, and we're able to make it come alive with an app that when it recognizes it, you see how you can still carry the, oh, so weird to do this backwards here. Let's see. Okay, so the camera is recognizing the bottle label, and it's actually coming alive with the video. Now this is still very like wow factor, and it does carry value because you're able to convey a very personalized message if you wanted to go that route. And then, of course, we can have those virtual call to action buttons that appear on the screen that will drive people to either make a purchase or share your product label out on, you know, social media, or you can have people interact with it through some sort of a live chat button. But what we discovered this week that's so stinking exciting is that we can take that ability to interact with these labels to a whole nother level now through artificial intelligence. So I'm going to show you an example of how we could make a static image come alive with augmented reality with an artificial intelligent chatbot technology associated with it. Okay, this takes things to a whole new level. So I'm going to show you something, and then we're going to talk a little bit about it because it's so stinking exciting. It's like I can't even sleep. Okay, hang on just a second. Let me share this screen. Okay, are you ready? Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so here's an example of like a photograph of Abraham Lincoln. So we're able to ask Abe questions, and he's able to answer. Here we go.
When were you born? I was born on February 12th.
I don't know if you can hear that, but let me see if I can turn up my volume.
Who's your vice president? My vice president was Hannibal Hamlin from 1869.
You guys can't hear that, huh? It's really low. Or
He's the 14th president of the United States on March 4, 1861.
Okay, so that is so exciting. So this is, I'm going to stop this for a second, and then I'm going to go and start another video. Let's see here. It shows you a wine bottle and talking to us. Now, you're not going to be able to hear the questions being asked, but you're going to be able to hear him answering.
We use a unique blend of red grapes from Sonoma, California.
You guys able to see that and hear that? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
The boy's wine goes perfect with the seafood platter. The boy's brand contains 12% alcohol.
Okay. Now, all right, so this is pretty exciting stuff. So now we've taken the whole augmented reality wow factor, which is indeed it sets you apart as a brand. It evokes an emotion when people see it. They respond and they connect instantly with you, especially through the personalization of video. But now with this new technology, augmented reality, we can take any still image or take a still image from a video and convert that into an opportunity for us to make it more of an AI experience where it's kind of like Alexa. So any wine label now can become an absolute portal for like more knowledge, you know, just ask away. So yeah, we have tons of questions and I'm excited to talk to you about this. The dialogue for this is just like mind-boggling. You guys, this is so cutting edge that I have not seen one example being utilized in any space out there. So this is literally cutting edge. It's very exciting because I want you guys to see and have access to sell this, but we also need to do it strategically because it's all a matter of who gets there first and who can bring in the big clients. Now, I just want to share with you that what we're looking for you to help with is to help us go and identify a big company in a space of perhaps the winery space, the brewery space, the cannabis space. Think about the amount of information you can use with a talking image like this in the cannabis space, where there's so many questions right now because it's a very new industry. In the winery or the brewery space, there's so much potential to just have that wow factor, to have the bottles literally sell themselves from the shelf, but also educate beyond just that initial engagement. Gosh, just so many, and museums and just the whole educational space. Any industry that needs to do some educating, this would be a really great use case for that. So go ahead and ask your questions, guys. I want to brainstorm with you. I'm very excited about what we could do with this. This is not a $27 a month offer. This would be huge. This would be something upwards of probably $200,000 or more to build. And then the campaign around it would be needed to be helped with the company as well, because you got to be first to market. You got to go out there and you got to roll out the marketing campaign so well that you just take the whole world by storm. You just surprise the snot out of everybody, and you get to be the forefront in that space. 19 Crimes in 2017 utilized this technology, augmented reality, on their bottles, right? And they come alive with a similar technology that I just showed you, but they didn't have the AI behind it. They just showed the animation of the characters. So if we do this correctly, we could be the Facebook to 19 Crimes' space, right? They were the first to get out there and do it. Now we can come in and we can do it way better. So thoughts, ideas? I'm open to hearing your ideas. Go ahead, Nancy.
Well, it looks fabulous. I love it. I had a question about, you said that it kind of could be like Alexa. And so I'm wondering, do people have to pre-program those questions and answers, or literally they can ask anything and it just comes up with an answer?
Well, we can tap it into the internet, obviously, right? So that it can pull data from the internet. However, if it's a specific niche and that type of data for that niche is not available on the internet, we will have to pre-program some of these.
That makes sense.
We will have to do our best to kind of guess what the questions would be, program those in, but we can also incorporate machine learning into there. So then the machine can actually start learning. If it's being asked questions it doesn't know the answers to, it can actually start learning how to answer those questions. So we can actually communicate well and teach the artificial intelligence to be able to have those answers with machine learning.
Well, yeah, I mean, your example with wine, or even, and I'm thinking in cannabis as a kind of virtual bud tender with products on the shelf. And just
yes.
But you said that the initial buy-in, let's say, is 200 grand. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm just kind of throwing that number out because it really is going to depend the amount of content that we have to put in here to make that AI work well. I mean, the effort is just so much a little higher, but you can see how the return on investment would really just be phenomenal. Hi, Sam, you just missed our awesome demo.
I know I'm late to the party. I figured I just got off a call and I was like, I want to jump in.
Oh, it was so exciting too. I'm just so excited.
Gotta go back.
Sam's gonna have
Okay, I'll show you, Sam, because they said I have permission from the group to go back and show you. This is so stinking awesomely cool. So what we're doing is we're actually taking the technology that 19 Crimes used, where they animated that still character on the bottle to make his head turn and make him look like he's actually talking to you. We're able to do that as well now, but we're also able to add artificial intelligence and machine learning behind there. So you're able to take it to the next level by interacting with it and asking questions to it and having it give you the answers. So I'll show you real quick.
Whoa.
It's pretty dope. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Okay, okay, here we go, Sam. Now, you're not going to be able to hear the questions being asked, but you'll be able to see the answers, okay?
Okay.
On this example.
if everybody mutes, it would help.
We use a unique blend of red grapes from Sonoma, California. The boy's wine goes perfect with the seafood platter. The boy's brand contains 12% alcohol.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool? Let me show you one more. There's one more I'm going to show you. It's a flat, but it's the same concept.
When were you born? I was born on February 12, 1809, near Hodgenville, Kentucky.
I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
My vice president was Hannibal Hamlin from 1861 through 1865.
What?
I know, it's pretty exciting. Okay, so we were just talking about, like, in the cannabis industry. Now, we're trying to pitch to a really large company, a real large retail company, and we're trying to figure out how we can pitch this to him as well. So anytime you find a company, like I know in cannabis, Sam's in cannabis too, Nancy, I don't know if you knew that, but to be able to have, you know how they have like still cutouts of people, you could even get a celebrity perhaps endorsement to like be that still cutout that's at the entrance of a cannabis store or whatever, and you can turn that cutout into a talking AI like information kiosk by, you know, making the face of that cutout come alive and talk to people and interact with them by asking them questions. In major retail stores that are huge, you can have somebody do a cutout like that at the very entrance of it and give people the opportunity to engage right away. You know, hey, I need to go find some blah, 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 you know, product. Where can I find it? That cutout character can come alive and tell them where to go find it. And then beyond that, if we wanted to, we can even use augmented reality wayfinding, so it'll like show them a 3D like line to follow to go get the product that they need to. So there's a lot that we can do with augmented reality.
Wow.
I just was so excited to show you this. This is a high ticket item though, Sam. This is not something that is going to be you know, a couple tens of thousands of dollars. We're talking probably hundreds of thousands of dollars maybe to start and go up from there. But we're looking for not small companies to do this with. We need somebody huge, somebody that wants to be the first to disrupt their entire industry. So I wanted to present this to you, and we need to kind of keep it a little on the low, you know, lay low with this, because it's always a matter of who gets there first that's going to win. So I know you guys are connected to some, you know, to put some potential bigger, you know, companies here. And we need to see who's wanting to completely blow their competition out of the water, like no one has ever done before. This takes the whole augmented reality experience to all new heights because of the usefulness of the educational element of artificial intelligence and machine learning being in there in the background. Nancy?
So that's why I was trying to pinpoint what you thought the buy-in would be, because obviously it's going to have to be a pretty large player, and
Very large player.
you know, we have to kind of narrow that down to the list of people who might be able to afford that price tag. So
Yeah, not some boutique little, you know, shop. We're looking for major players in your space. We're going to try and pitch to Budweiser. We're going to try and pitch to Coors. You know, we thinking that if I can't get any wineries, if I don't know of any, I'm just going to pitch to the big guys. I'm not going to pitch to anything smaller than, I would say, probably, you know, 10 million or more revenue.
okay.
Yeah. And hi, Nancy. We did meet regarding Sensi Magazine the other day, so I was super stoked to catch up with Nancy. And I definitely think that is going to be to go the full distance with that interactive, you know, even the wayfinding experience, and maybe even having their, you know, it would need to be a big parent company that had multiple brands underneath the umbrella, probably. And then even at that rate, they could log, and you could even do the AR aspect of, like, if somebody was shopping in any given city, it could, you know, their brands could pop up as little markers as they're walking through the store, you know,
Absolutely.
down the,
Absolutely.
the dispensaries that carry their product, and then they have their interactive brands, you know, and then labels would be telling you, like, you could ask it, what is the THC content? And it'd be just talking back to you.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Virtual bud tender.
Exactly. Yeah. I've always known that artificial intelligence combined with augmented reality can create such a very robust interactive experience. But now I actually have an example to help you guys sell the concept, because we're talking above a lot of people's heads here with these techniques, these technologies, these concepts. But if we find the right one, all we need is the right one or two, right? And we could all be just like rolling it in the dough. Because we would, and we get to, I mean, just think of like the press worthiness of all of this, you know. And like I said, nobody has done this yet. Nobody. 19 Crimes experienced a 60% increase in their sales in 2017 by only incorporating augmented reality. They did not offer any other like use case to it. It's just the novelty back in 2017 took off, and they not only increased their sales, but their brand loyalty. I mean, I talked to Sue. You guys know Sue. I talked to Sue yesterday about this, and she's just like, I'm one of those people that buys the wine only because it comes alive, not because I like the flavor or anything. And there are other people who are doing the same thing. You guys have heard me share the story about the lady that was dining alone. She ordered a bottle of 19 Crimes so that she wouldn't actually be dining alone. That's huge. We should use these stories to like help people understand the value, first and foremost, of incorporating an interactive technology. But now, I mean, I know kids that don't even do their own homework. They do have Alexa do their homework for them. They sit there at the table and they're like, Alexa, what's the answer to blah, 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 blah. And anyway, just depending on the industry that you're in, you can see the value of incorporating this artificial intelligence into the spectrum of augmented reality. And we are very delighted to be able to be in this space, to be able to offer these opportunities to you guys and anybody else that's on the affiliate, in the affiliate family. We're movers and shakers, and innovators for sure. So
You are.
yeah, I'm going to be working with my marketing team to come up with some elements to help you guys sell this. In the meantime, I would just ask that you start doing some brainstorming, figuring out who do you know who may know somebody that's big in your industries, because we don't want to waste too much of our time and energy trying to talk to smaller people who are just not in a position to actually take this and run with it. I mean, you can still sell them the concept of the REVEALiO the way we've done always, like just making your label come alive isn't going to cost as much as doing the AI part. The AI and because there's what's that?
Just making the label come alive. How much does that cost?
To make the label come alive, they are still looking at having to create their own branded app, and it could be close to $100,000. It depends on other functionalities they want us to build into the app. because it should not just be a novelty. It should always have a useful functionality in conjunction with the novelty of making the label come alive. If they already have, sorry?
Go ahead. So if they just want the label to do a video like the business card comes up, how much does that cost?
Again, so let me just be clear, Glenn, that the label, the way that the video wraps around that label, that is a specific, unique app. That is not something that REVEALiO can do within the REVEALiO AR marketing app the way that we have built the AR marketing app. That is mostly for flat objects, okay? So if they want, now, if you know somebody who wants to, in the winery space, who wants to incorporate the REVEALiO app the way it's built right now, where it's just flat objects, they can still utilize it for like invitations to their club members. They can utilize it for even posters or signs around their winery to make it be more of like an interactive walking tour. That would still be the $27 model or $87 model. That's all ready to go for them. If they want something like the wine label coming alive with the video, that is a unique build that we have to build for their brand, because the way the technology is, it's different. It has to be done a little differently. And so the
incorporating the AI is not that big of a step from doing that and taking it to the AI.
But the price tag just keeps going up because of the amount of work and the content that we have to build in there. But the return on investment is, I think, even far more with the AI. But I think you guys have a lot in your arsenal here to like bedazzle people with, just to get them to the table to have a conversation. Maybe some of them want to just dabble with the AR the way it is created within the AR app as it is right now, just to test the waters. There's really, no breaching of their marketing budgets to do that, because it's very, very affordable. But we really, really, really want to take this to huge companies that want to disrupt their industry. Not just build brand awareness, but they want to like wreck their competition. They want to just slay it, and leave them all just crying. Those are the kind of people we're looking for. Yeah. What'd you say, Kathy?
Be brutal.
Yeah, it's just
Play their
whoever grabs this and does it first, everybody else is just going to be clamoring to try and figure out how they can start doing it too, just to stay even close to being relevant to this other company that utilizes it, because this is very cutting edge. All right. Is there any other questions that we have before I let you guys go? Like I said, I will be working on creating some materials with this new tech. It just approached into our realm this week, and we're very excited. Like you can imagine, it's like a whole resurgence of excitement level going on over here.
Awesome.
All right, Sam. So go have some conversations, and you guys, I can give you access to those little videos that I've done through the Facebook portal. Also, just so you are aware, Kathy's working very hard to getting us access. I know, Glenn, you've asked, I think it was you that asked for resources to share as an affiliate.
Off of Facebook.
So right now, our Facebook affiliate group is where you go for files, video files, any social media article files, any post files, any guides or sales training guides or anything like that is all found within the REVEALiO affiliate Facebook group. But Kathy's working on creating it onto our website so that when you're in your portal, your REVEALiO portal, you'll be able to click a link and go in, and you can filter through online and download things or share directly out of your it still will not automatically connect to your link. You'll still have to add your link into the post if you're going to share it as a post. But still, we're trying to give you more readily available access to sales and promotional content to help you guys pitch. And like I said, guys, I'm willing to come to the table and do a full presentation to any of your audiences. You know, we need to put together like a little event and then invite people to this opportunity to come learn about this amazing technology, okay? I'm willing to do that with each and every one of you. Just organize it with me, schedule it with me, and give us some lead time so we can set that up. And I will promote them to use your link in the presentation. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Thank you for showing up today, and have fun dreaming big. Dream real big, guys, real big. So we'll take this and we'll just we'll level the playing field for some of these people and give them the opportunity to stand up. And
Yeah.
we'll just be enamored with their brand. And anything else, Sam?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm glad I got the tail end of that. Thank you guys for allowing the backup on the label sharing there. And I'm actually going to be talking to our chief marketing officer today and forwarding her some stuff from about Scentsy and REVEALiO. So I would love to get those pieces to be able to show her that crazy potential before I do forward her that, just to kind of keep in mind, because we are definitely planning on growing and going big. And even if anything, I almost want to be like, hey, if we represent this even to go to other companies that are bigger in the industry. And I mean, hopefully Nancy will get, she's got you, man. Nancy's amazing. You got mad connections in the industry too. So there's some serious potential out there for sure.
Yes. And Glenn, to your question, Nancy is also in doing magazines, but when you decide to take it to the magazines, I think the most critical piece is to give them some sort of visual indication that that ad comes alive. Now, there are some magazines who at the onset of opening the magazine will want to have like a half-page ad or even maybe a full-page ad to build up the excitement that there are ads throughout the magazine that come alive. And then the ad itself would only need to have like a little app icon indicator. Just a little app icon indicator letting people know visually, oh, that's one of those ads. I can download the app. I can download the app one time, and every ad in that magazine that has that indicator will come alive. So they've already done the work at the onset. When they open up the magazine, they see that it's an interactive magazine, and then they can go forward from there. If you're selling ads to people and the whole magazine isn't focused on that interactivity, then the ad itself needs to have some sort of visual indicator. That becomes a little bit harder to sell because it takes space away from their advertisement. But if they don't do it, then nobody's going to know. So
That's
it's not like a QR code that's ugly and static and boring.
Yes.
Some people are like, well, the QR code works. In my experience, people don't like QR codes. They are unexciting. And so augmented reality doesn't need a QR code to work. Augmented reality is image recognition, but we still have to help the user understand what to do. It's still new enough that we have to help them understand what to do.
Of course. So that's correct. So Nancy's already doing with magazines?
Nancy's going to start doing it with magazines.
Okay, going
As soon as I launch.
She herself is a regional director of a magazine, so.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
I'm publisher and I'm of Scentsy. Oops, sorry.
I don't know what happened to your audio.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it again.
I'm publisher of the North Bay edition of Scentsy magazine and hoping to launch in a month or so.
Which is a cannabis focus, but there's a lot of different sponsors.
City magazine.
Yeah. So cool.
Yeah. Right.
Awesome sauce. Okay, guys. Thank you for your time today. If there's no other questions, I'll go ahead and let you get on with your day. It was great seeing your faces, and we'll see you in a couple weeks maybe, huh? And keep me posted.
Yes.
All right, we'll keep you posted. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.